Hi guys, welcome back to Forex Swing Technical Analysis. So a lot of interesting things are happening and the USD index trend has reversed last few days. So now it's a really critical time and it's important to take account of the reverse trend reversal and position ourselves correctly. So far, I have closed all of my positions, costing about a 0.7% loss, which is totally pre-calculated and the perfect execution on my part. Now it's time to read the chart and position ourselves correctly. So let's dive in. As you all know, I always start with the USD index chart. So originally trend was down, going down like this. Then last few days trend has reversed and right now, as of today, market has been consistently behaving above the yellow moving average line, right? So that means overall market is expected to go up, continue to go up like this. In other words, USD is getting stronger overall. That means we're gonna look for opportunities to buy USD. Okay, so let's write it down. Trend has reversed yesterday on Wednesday and I closed all of my existing position of selling USD, which resulted in about a 0.7% loss, which is totally fine, and that was a perfect execution of my trading system. That is totally expected. Okay, so today is Thursday. USD index trend is up. We're gonna look for opportunities to buy USD. Okay, now let's analyze Forex pairs. So first we have the USD Japan Yen. So here we have the market consistently behaving above the blue yellow moving average line, right? So we have the really nice up leg like this, and we expect the market to retrace to at least the 50 to 60% zone here. That would be a perfect opportunity to buy USD Japan Yen. Until that, we're gonna wait. Okay, let's write it down. USD Japan Yen. Leg size is okay. It seems to be a little bit bigger, not ideal, but that's okay. It's acceptable. So that's what I put it here. Okay. Our decision is to wait 50% retracement. Okay, next pair, USD Canada dollar. So here we have market behaved consistently up, consistently down, then consistently up. So that is a perfect indication of the sideways action. And when there is no trend, we will not force any trade. So right now, Loonie is doing the sideways action. And our decision is to do nothing because there is no trend. Okay, USD Schweizer franc. So here we have market has broken up. More than 50% of the price is behaving above the yellow moving average line. Trend is up, but unfortunately the leg size of this leg is just too small compared to other directional legs. So when there's a leg size is too small, when the market retraces, the new local minimum or maximum could be taken out, right? That's why we don't like to trade when leg size is too small. So that's the case here, and we're gonna wait on USD Schweizer franc. Let's write it down. USD Schweizer franc, even though trend is up, leg size is small. That's why we're gonna wait. Pound USD. So here we have market behaving consistently below the yellow moving average line. Trend is down. Market is expected to go down like this. So we have down leg retracement, down leg. We have the really nice sized down leg here. Now we just need the market to retrace at least the 50 to 60% zone here. That would be a perfect opportunity to sell pound USD. Until that, we're gonna wait. So let's write it down. Pound USD trend is down. Leg size is nice. our decision is to wait 50% retracement. So Euro USD. So again, we have here down leg, market behaving consistently below the yellow moving average line. Leg size is okay, I would say a little bit smaller, but I would say it's okay. So if the market retraces at least the 50 to 60% zone here, I would sell. So here we have the nice local maximum point sticking out. That's where the usually liquidity exists. I would expect the market to retrace at least the 60% zone here. Then it would continue to go down like this. Until that, we're gonna wait. By the way, the pound USD leg size is very nice, and so far pound USD looks best. So let's write it down. Let's write it down. Euro USD trend is down, leg size is okay. Our decision is to wait at least 50% on here. So far pound USD looks best. Let's write it down. Okay, next Aussie. So here we have market behaving consistently below the yellow moving average line, right? So that means the trend is down, the market is expected to go down like this. So currently market has reached about the 40% zone, but the size of this down leg is just not ideal. It's on the smaller end. So I would take it as a okay, and here we have the local maximum point is sticking out. Let me zoom a little bit here, and I'm very suspicious that it could be this local point could be taken out. So if it's taken out, I will set my stop loss here and sell Aussie. By the way, pound USD looks best. So let's write it down. Aussie, but compared to other directional legs, down, up, down, up, down, up, retracement, up, right? So compared to other directional legs, this leg is just on the smaller end, as you guys can see, but it could be acceptable. So let's just keep in mind. Let's write it down. Aussie trend is down, leg size is, I would say, okay, and wait 60% retracement. So here I'm saying the 60% here because, as you guys see, this local point sticks out clearly. That's where usually a lot of liquidity exists, and market could be easily retraced about 60 to 70% zone here. Then it could return to the original trend. So in this case, we are even looking for a greater opportunity. Instead of 50% retracement, I'm looking for a 60% retracement at this local point. Okay, so let's just wait and see how market unfolds. So by the way, still the pound USD looks best so far. So I'll say down, wait 60% retracement. Okay, so New Zealand dollar USD. So here we have market behaving consistently below the yellow moving average line. Trend is down. Trend is down, and market seems to be retracing. If the market retraces at least the 50 to 60% zone here, it would be perfect opportunity to sell USD. If that is the case, if the market retraces at least 50% zone here, I will set my stop loss above the local maximum. I will set my take profit at the Fibonacci extension 1.618 down here. Until that, we're gonna wait. So here, another option is that here a lot of down candles, lot of up candles, lot of down candles here. It may seem like a sideways action, but when the market usually does the sideways action, the duration of the down mid of candle, up mid of candle are usually similar. So here we see a lot of difference between the duration of the up and down movement here. So it's most likely not a sideways action. Okay, so let's write it down. New Zealand dollar USD is looking great, just like a pound USD. Let's write it down. New Zealand dollar USD looks great, most likely downtrend. Our decision is to wait 50% retracement. Okay guys, so as of today, market trend is USD is definitely strong, and we're gonna wait until market retraces into good zone, then we will start buying USD. Yesterday trend reversed. I closed all of my position, losing about 0.7% of my account, which is the perfect pre-calculated loss and perfect execution. That is totally fine. And let's just keep in mind that trend is reversed, and let's position ourselves correctly. Thank you guys watching. And by the way, if you guys have existing positions on selling USD, I would highly recommend closing it, because USD trend is up now, and prepare to buy USD. Thank you guys. See you next time.